Hi, welcome back to my video. So, today we're actually doing a new series. Super excited. I'm so excited. Okay, we don't. So, as you guys know, I have been doing a series on my channel where I recreate the Degrassi characters in CAS. So, I did all the girls. Took me a couple of weeks to do, but I did complete all the girls. Now, I was never originally going to do the guys, and I was like, okay, I'll just do the guys. So I downloaded a whole bunch of new guy custom content. It's still not great, but it's there, and I think I'm gonna have to start. I hate to say this, I'm gonna have to start using clay hair for the guys. Not for a majority of the guys, really just the black guys, because I just cannot find the hair I'm looking for, because a lot of the guys have, like, they don't have an afro, which seems to be all you can get, like a huge like afro. I'm just looking for like kind of like a shaved head, which also white guys can wear, which they just don't seem to have this as the same custom content. So because like I just need shaved head, I might have to use that in in game hair. But so today, because I did the season one Degrassi guys last week, I am going to officially be doing my fan fiction. So if you guys know, I did create a Degrassi fan fiction, and I have been wanting to post it on YouTube, but I'm afraid it's going to be banned, and it just takes me so long. So I'm going to post the trailer, not yet. I'm going to wait a couple weeks because I think I'm going to wait until I one. Oh my god. I'm going to wait until I'm more close to finishing this season. Um so but today I'm going to do the Brooks family. So I'm going to go movie by movie. So here's what I did. I did 10 seasons, 10 seasons of the show. 2 seasons are one school year, and there's 5 episodes per season. Um So season 1 and 2 is one school year. They have 5 episodes, except for season 1, which actually has 10. It has 10 episodes because 4 episodes are the reunions, so the high school reunions for each of the classes. Are the first 4 episodes, which are the movies, and then episode 5 is the um first day of school episode, and then they have the 5 episodes. So um So we're actually going to start with movie 1, which is the Degrassi reunion movie. That's what it's called, Degrassi the reunion movie, and it is for the graduating class of 2006 and 2007. So I'm not gonna like read everything about the episode, but I will tell you which characters are in it, and then I'm gonna start with the Brooks family. Okay, so we are starting with the Brooks family. I did it in alphabetical order. Um, so this might be. So, the characters are Jimmy Brooks and Trina, then Sean, Marco, Jay, Manny, Toby, Craig, Ashley, Spinner, Emma, Paige, Alex, Ellie, along with Jesse Stefanovic, and Terry. And I guess if you guys wanted to, you can go and pause it and see who's who and spoil yourself. But once I do everyone, I will tell you who's what everybody is. So we have Jimmy Brooks, James Jimmy Brooks. He's 28. He is played by Aubrey Graham. I thought about doing it Drake, but he's still Aubrey Graham for the people who watch Degrassi. So he is the class of 2007, a sports attorney. Everybody who I made a lawyer, I actually ended up giving them a specific law that they practice. So, and the basketball coach at the local high school. Trina Brooks' husband, Cid Brooks' father. So then we have Trina Brooks, who's also 28. That one I'm not really sure about because we actually never do find out her age, but it's speculated that She is the same age as Jimmy, except she is in college because Jimmy was held back. She is still played by Tara Vanessa or Vinsa Vanessa. And Trina actually never got a last name, so she's just Trina Brooks, a physical therapy resident, Jimmy Brooks' wife, Sydney Brooks' mother, and she is pregnant with another daughter. And then we have Cid Brooks, who is 1, and Trina and Jimmy Brooks' daughter. And all the babies, I believe I do it like 1 through 4. I don't give them an actor or an actress. So, and this takes place in 2016. So this actually has all of their things. So currently they live in an apartment in New York City, New York. But they did live in an apartment in Amsterdam, Netherlands before. So he married Trina in 2008. He went to Hudson University 2 years late because he was held back, and then he took a year off um, to get stem cell surgery, and then he went to Hudson University of Law, and he walks with the crutches now, and Trina walks with her cane, but she can also walk without it. They both can walk without it, but she uses his cane. She uses her cane, and he uses his crutches. So he is currently a sports attorney, but he is also a basketball coach. My throat hurts, guys. So Trina, uh, we did find out that she was in Toronto University and she was studying to be a social worker, but I didn't keep that. She went to New York University and New York University School of Medicine, and she's a physical therapy resident. And then their daughter, Cid Brooks, or Sydney, but everyone just calls her Cid. She's only a year old, and so she was born in New York. So this is actually the episode. So if you guys don't read this, okay. So previously after Degrassi. So Jimmy Brooks married Trina. They both had the stem cell surgery, and Trina can walk with the use of her cane, and Jimmy walks with crutches. Jimmy graduated from Hudson University and Hudson University of Law. He became a sports attorney and is also currently the basketball coach at the local high school. Trina graduated from New York University and New York University Medical. She is currently a physical therapy resident. They're currently living in New York City. They had one child together, Sydney Brooks, and are expecting another baby girl. Sid is 1 year old. And I just realized I spelled Brooks wrong. So this is what Jimmy is gonna look in the time jump, and this is Trina. But actually, so Jimmy, Trina, and then this is Sydney. But she's only gonna be a baby, so I don't really need this for that. Okay, so I'm a little pissed, but I just spent about 5 hours creating their kids, basically. So I moved them into the apartment. And after this video, I was originally going to renovate it and make it their apartment, like that they were living in the story. But it's now 10 o'clock, so I think I'll either record that tomorrow or record it on Wednesday, which is the day it's going to be posted. I will not be posting this today. I will be posting it tomorrow along with um well, this video is going to be posted tomorrow. I won't be posting my Sims 4 family renovation video today. That will be posted tomorrow, so I'll be posting 2 videos tomorrow. Yay. But I just had so many issues because I wanted to take photos with them. So like, because in real life, you have photos around your house of yourself as a young person. Before you have kids, you have photos of your wedding, and so I wanted to kind of do that, but it took me forever to figure out how to get photos of them taken together. So that was a nightmare. And then for some reason, I'm having a glitch in my game where the photos that I took are in my Sims inventory. And when I try to take them out to put them in the frames, the 3 frames you can get with the Moschino stuff pack, they like glitch to my cursor and then I can't put them in the frame, and that happens every single time. So something is going on with my game. Now it's not a big problem, but it was just annoying. So I actually have an item by Ravishing, which is a picture frame. Basically, if you guys remember when The Sims Mobile came out, they were trying to like push it. They made a free item in The Sims, which was the picture frame that you could have. Like you can have a picture of your whole Sim family in the picture frame. Well, Ravishing re-edited it um, to make it look more like a picture frame because that thing was ginormous. So she made it look more normal. And as opposed to when you size down the picture frame in the Sims picture frame, it looks weird. Hers actually looks really nice sized down. Um, but you can actually set different outfits and you can lock the portrait. And I believe you could also do that on the in-game portrait, but hers just looks nicer. So that's what I ended up having to do. So I put them in wedding outfits. So I can actually show you what their wedding outfits are. So I put them in their wedding outfits. So he's just wearing a suit, and her wedding dress I really love. It's really pretty. Um, like it's gorgeous. So it took me. Oh, you can. Yeah, she's pregnant. That actually looks really nice on a pregnant woman. But I love how when the Sims don't look pregnant until they turn around. But um, hers was really hard to choose because like I couldn't get the hair right. But I think because a lot of people lighten their hair on the wedding day. I don't think that's weird. So I feel like you just lighten her hair on a wedding day. Um, and I was trying to find a dress. A lot of the dresses I have really long trains, and so I was trying to find a dress that was perfect. Because like at the time that she got married, she was um probably still using her wheelchair a lot, even though she was walking with a cane when Jimmy proposed. But even with the cane, it was probably hard to walk in a long dress. So I gave her a dress that just went to the feet, and she is wearing heels, but I feel like she would on her wedding day. So hers, I'm really impressed by. So I gave them the wedding outfits, and then I changed their outfit in the portrait, and then locked it. And then I also gave a portrait of them in their everyday outfit. And then I did a portrait of them pregnant with Sydney. So they had Sydney, and I know she looks like an African American baby in the portrait. It's just because with MCC, all the babies look the same until you pick them up, and then you can see their skin tone. So she looks fine in the portrait. Um, and then she is pregnant with Melanie. Um, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put all because I took so many photos of them, so many photos, and I can't even put them in the picture frame. So I don't know if their house is gonna have pictures in it, but I will put the picture frames around the house. They just might not have pictures in them. So yeah. Um, and then I do have to update one of my mods because when she had Sydney, so I used the mod Invisible Cribs, and when she had Sydney, so you can't have the baby house at your house without a crib on the lot. And if you use the Invisible Cribs, it if you place the invisible crib, because invisible cribs does give you a little placeholder, but that doesn't work. It doesn't understand that. So I had to send her to the hospital. When she came back, she gave birth to the baby, and the baby ended up in a crib, which when you have invisible cribs, they just kind of are floating around the house, on objects, but they were in a bassinet. The weirdest part was that it was a custom content bassinet. It was from Tiny Travelers, which is by Harry or Felix and Harry, something like that. One of them, both of them, I don't know, but it's Tiny Travelers. So I thought that was even weirder. So on the MCC Discord, which you guys should join. If you guys don't have MCC, download MCC. But if you have it, join the Discord because like they don't just help with like MCC related issues. They help with like other. They'll tell you where to find custom content. You can ask them what kind of custom content you're looking for. That's how I found a lot of my guy hairs. I asked where can I find guy hairs. Like they're super helpful. And then they also help you with like game related issues. So like if you have like glitches in your game. So highly recommend them. But so I'm gonna try to fix the invisible crib mod. If it doesn't work, oh well, I'll just have to use one of the in-game bassinets, which is fine because she's in a really cute bassinet. I downloaded Tiny Travelers because it was adorable. So, but I will now. I'm not gonna upload it to the gallery because I think I'm going to give you guys all of the outfits, but I'm gonna save it. See, look, they actually get an African American baby. The baby's darker than the dad, though, and he actually should be. Oh, she should be lighter, so that's a little weird. Also, I don't know why the baby's not wearing any clothes. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm close. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna try to fix all of my issues with the game. This is if you guys have always been wondering, you guys don't comment, but if you guys have wondering why I only do CAS videos, that is why, because my game has a lot of issues. And the thing is, if you think this computer is giving me a lot of issues with The Sims, my old computer was 100% worse. My old computer I would play The Sims, and one, it would take forever to load. At least this loads within 5 minutes. Like, the game, it would take 30 minutes for it to load and 30 minutes for it to close. And my Sims would just randomly freeze, which was weird. Like, they wouldn't be stuck. They wouldn't do what I told them to do, but they wouldn't cancel the action. Because and then I would reset them, but they would do the same thing, so they would just be stuck. But anyway, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!